Yeah, yeah. Yeah, good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Indrabhuwan Singh, CEO Group Operation, MeTL Group, Tanzania. And thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. So nice of you. And before I start off my presentation, first of all, I would like to pay my heartiest thanks to my friend Mr. Munir and his entire team of Afriqom. They are doing fantastic job for this continent. And as you know, Africa is a very growing continent in this current scenario. And if you see all across the world, Africa is going to be the feeding basket for the entire world in coming years. So I would like to wish you best of luck, Mr. Munir, and you are doing incredible. Hats off to you. And I would like to request all of you, please give them a big round of applause for Mr. Munir and his entire team. Wonderful. Thank you so much, my dear. And thank you so much for this wonderful invitation in this beautiful country of Capetown. And thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Today's topic of my presentation is MeTL Progress in advancing Tanzania fertilizer sector. MeTL as a group, I would like to give this small insight. Muhammad Enterprises Tanzania Limited. That is the full form of MeTL. My flow of presentation, company profile, Tanzania at a glance, fertilizer as a pillar, roadmap, our strategy, technology, and conclusion. We value your time. I will not take too much time. Group at a glance, what we are doing. MeTL is one of the largest conglomerate and a diversified group in Eastern Africa. We are giving employment more than 39,000 people all across the group. One of the largest employment giver in Tanzania. Second largest employer after the government of Tanzania. We present in 11 African countries. Our annual turnover is something around $2.5 billion, contributing to 4% to country GDP. And as a CSR activities, giving back to society, we are doing our corporate social responsibility under the MoDFG Foundation, where we are trying to improve the livelihood of rural people, how we can upgrade their life by giving the education, by giving the proper health care, and many scholarship program we are doing under this MoDFG Foundation. So that is our intention also, to give back to society. And you can see on this slide, Mo is our nickname of the all brand. And it is the short form of our group president, Mr. Muhammad Devji. So our all products comes under this nickname and brand name. So even our fertilizers, our brand name is Mo. Mo urea, Mo CAN, Mo ammonium sulfate, Mo diammonium phosphate, and NPK. And in Swahili, the word is Tunagusa Maisa Yako. Those who are from Tanzania or Africa, they understand. Touching your lives every day, everywhere. So we present everywhere. So when you start your day, from morning till evening going to your bed, whatever products coming into your mind, we are doing everything. From toothpaste to from textile and clothes. So that's our punchline of the company. Tunagusa Maisha Yako. As you know, all company work on these three principles: mission, vision, and values. As a group, we believe in to become the leading provider of essential daily needs for people all across the Africa. Our vision, we want to be sustainable, profitable enterprise that manufacture products of all quality of people lives. Those who can elevate the quality of people's standard of living. And our values, we firmly believe in teamwork, ethical leadership, accountability, sustainability, and integrity. We want profit, but not at the cost of ethics. We are looking for sustainable, ethical, profitable growth. So we are very firm in those areas. So this is the core values of our group company, MeTL. This is one small video I would like to play, our corporate video.
MeTL
brand. From when you wake up in the morning to when you sleep at night, the MeTL Group offers an array of products and everyday services to meet your everyday needs. From food and beverages to cleaning and hygiene. From textiles to electronics to fuel and vehicles to pharmacare to insurance and medication, we have you covered. We are locally produced and globally standard. With over 50 years of experience and constant innovation, MeTL is a world-class leader. Our affordable and high-quality products are available everywhere in Tanzania and across East and Central Africa. With efficient distribution facilities, we meet you exactly where you are. We have a distributorship of Panasonic Electricals and Idemitsu engine oil from Japan, Tafe tractors, Eicher generators, LG from South Korea, Bajaj Auto from India, and many more. Our consumers are our partners in progress. We work closely with the government, charities, and other stakeholders to make a difference in the lives of every African we reach. As a leading economic powerhouse in Africa, we are proudly Tanzanian. MeTL, the people's brand.
So that's all about the group. Our business silos, we work on this 4 pillar in the company: trading, manufacturing, agriculture, and services. In trading, we are doing lots of export, import, buying and selling of commodities, and I feel proud. We are the largest exporter of sisal twines from Tanzania to all across the world. We are also doing this cultivation of tea, sisal, cotton, cashew nut, coffee, and many more. In trading, we are also doing all this principal company distribution, which stated in the video. We have the Bajaj from India, Panasonic from Japan, we have LG from South Korea, we have this Boxer from India, and this Eicher generators. So all trading verticals comes under this, and also this fertilizers and commodities. In manufacturing, we are one of the largest diversified group in edible palm oil refinery, and our annual production capacity is something around 3,500 tons per day. It's quite huge. Apart from the palm oil refinery, we have this carbonated soft drinks plant, this beverages, where we are manufacturing all types of carbonated soft drink, cold drink, juices, water bottles. And apart from that, we have the manufacturing setup with this wheat flour and rice and sugar. We are also doing this manufacturing of detergent, beauty soap, bath soap. So we have very strong manufacturing base in Tanzania, and we also have a textile manufacturing plant in Tanzania and Mozambique. We have a plant in Nakala, and one of the largest producer of textile, and we are manufacturing local paste. We call it Ketenge and Kanga in Africa, and we are also making some good t-shirts and clothes. So this is all our strength in textile industry. Comes to agriculture, for which we are sitting here. As you know that agriculture is the backbone of any economy in the world, and we have the largest cultivation of tea and sisal, approximately something on more than 40,000 hectares, which we are doing this cultivation for tea and sisal alone in Tanzania. Apart from this one, we are also doing this contract manufacturing, contract farming, for the giving back buyback to with the farmers, with the growers, and we are giving them input, and after that we are buying their crops. So it gives the mileage to all this entire value chain. So we are very strong in agriculture. And comes to services, we are dealing with our own insurance company, Mo Insurance, where we are trying to provide the insurance facilities to our customers, and also we are doing with the telecommunication, Vodacom distribution in Tanzania. So that is all our 4 business silos. Now our footprints in Africa. As I told you, our headquarters is Tanzania, but we operate in 11 African countries. We operate in Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, Mozambique, Burundi, Zambia, DRC, Malawi, Ethiopia, and South Africa. So these are our footprints. In Uganda, we are doing trading and logistics. In Kenya, trading and FMCG of agri commodities. In Rwanda, same, and carry on. Now, the Tanzania vision. What is our vision for this continent? Where we want to go? Tanzania wants to become an industrialized economy and logistic hub for Africa in coming time. We will be semi-industrialized economy by 2025, and our aim to boost the investors to come to the country and they can create the regional hub. And fortunately, the government is doing a fantastic job in Tanzania, and red carpet treatment for all the investors. Please welcome Karibu in Tanzania. Do business in a very comfortable manner, single window clearance, and it's a very right time, I can say. So Tanzania is a gateway to East Africa, and doing well in all the prospect. Now the $1 million question: why we should invest in Tanzania? The most favorable ecosystem on this continent. We have the peace and political stability, economic stability. We have the rich natural resources. We have the more than 44 million hectares of arable land in Tanzania. It's a huge. We have the reserve of natural gas. We have this tourist attraction, cheap labor force, investment guarantees. We have the BIT, MEGA, and the ICSID. And the most important, why Tanzania? Because of its strategic location. Dar es Salaam port is serving 6 landlocked countries of Eastern Africa. And it is covered with 3 deep sea ports, 3 international airports, and 3 rail lines, which makes Tanzania different from other countries. And the last, access to markets. We have the EAC, Eastern African Community, where we have the population of 258 million population we can cover. We have the SADC. In SADC we are covering around 327 million population and many more. So you can see that it's a gateway to East Africa. Like there is a famous say, Nigeria is a gateway to West Africa and Tanzania is a gateway to East Africa. And the robust infrastructure network is very huge. They are doing fantastic job in development of infrastructure. If we have more than 86,472 kilometer road network all across the country. We have more than 3,676 kilometer railway line. We have 3 major international airports and 3 major ocean ports. This is the standard gauge railway across East Africa. You can see on this slide. And this railway connectivity is very important for the transportation of especially the fertilizers. It's very cutting edge of the competition and as compared to the market. And these are some potential and opportunities exist in Tanzania. Agriculture and agro-processing. We can see that we have too many constructions of new processing industry going on, where we can have the scope for industrial parks. Edible oil. Tanzania ranks 10th and 2nd on sunflower production in the world and Africa. It is very huge, and I can say that it's a big opportunity for any kind of investor, any kind of business people. And it can give you the seed processing facilities and the establishment of refineries in coming time. Cotton and textile. Sugar production. We are doing very well in sugar production in this country. And slowly all these sugarcane companies, they are coming into Tanzania. Yes. What is our strength? Why MeTL is replicating their success model in fertilizer also? Because we believe in strong distribution network. We believe in penetration. That's why we have multiple franchise, multiple principal companies.